And I've done that.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Sunday morning meditation at the Temple of Enlightenment in the Bronx. So, today we are going to meditate on Vipassana because we're going to learn after meditation the very important sutta talking about the reality we are facing. So, Vipassana meditation, you know already what is Vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation means literally vipassana. Passana means seeing, see something. That is the means passana, looking at. Vipassana means looking at a special way. You see something a special way. Usually we every day see something, right? Every day we see, we look about many things, look at many things. We see all the time in our life. The Vipassana even can practice by the blind people, looking at, see something, special way. In our daily, in our life, usually we see and we looking at very, very ordinary way. There are no special. Very ordinary way we looking at, we see. That's all. Whatever we see, we see. You know what we see, what we do, when we see something. What is pleasant, agreeable, and likable, desirable, pleasant, and we attach to it. We grab it. That's what we do. What is not likable, not pleasant, not agreeable, so we hate it. That's what we do. So that's the ordinary way of seeing something. Whatever we experience through these sense bases, if it is pleasant and we attach to it, if it is not pleasant and we hate to it, this is the ordinary way. What is the vipassana? They specially see something. It is without attaching, without hating, and we try to understand, we try to understand the reality, true nature, without attachment, without hate, or without ignorance. We meditate on it to understand it is reality, it is true nature. What happens when we understand reality or true nature of something? It gives us vision, right vision. It gives us right view. It gives us, it's make us awakening or enlightened because we see of them the reality and true nature. So, our mind covered by five hindrances, our minds covered by greed, hate, delusion, ignorant, grudge, pride. When we see something, when we see the reality, true nature of something, and those all covered get removed, then it's make us enlightened and awakening. We know we know already about the reality of something. We know everything is impermanent, right? We know that. That's the knowledge. There are huge gap between knowledge and realization. For example, we know what is mindfulness. We know what is concentration. What is samadhi? It is focus on breath, calm down to the breath, and make mind still. We know that. That's the knowledge. But experience is different. The same thing we know about impermanent, unsatisfactory, and non self. We know that. But realization is even deep. It is deep. We know dependent origination. We know Eight Noble Path. We know Four Noble Truths. We know. That's the knowledge. Knowledge is it is just a knowledge. It is the basic step of something. The realization is deep. It's come through the meditation and practice. So the sutta we are going to learn today is very important and it's reveal the reality of our life. So then we're going to meditate on it. How could we understand our reality, our nature? The people don't want to see reality. They're scared to see reality. Mostly people scared to see our reality, true nature, because they don't want to. That's the ignorance. That's the ignorance. That's the ignorance. Meditating on Vipassana, there's a misunderstanding, misconcept about Buddhism, talking about uh, negativity, the negative side of the life. That's a huge misunderstanding and misconcept about Buddhism. For example, whatever we talk about unsatisfactoriness or suffering, then we're going to remove it. After removing the suffering, what's arise next? Happiness, right? Unsatisfactoriness. This reality, unsatisfactoriness. We remove unsatisfactoriness. Then what we remain? Satisfactory or happiness. So Buddhism talk about Buddha teach us to attain the happiness. Buddha, Buddha lead us to attain to happiness. Buddha taught us to realize real happiness. People think ignorantly happiness is temporary satisfaction. When you get hungry, you eat something, then you satisfy, you happy. But you get hungry again and again, then you have to do it again and again, satisfy yourself. So the happiness we are looking for and we are experiencing in our life is very temporary. It is kind of a medicine to suffering. We are not then we will die without the satisfaction or happiness. And what we have done in our life is having taken medicine for sickness. That's what we do. So Buddha taught us to attain and achieve the happiness which is not subject to change, which is not subject to disappear. It is the happiness just removing the suffering. So how could we remove suffering? There's a cause of suffering. What is the cause of suffering? It is the craving, hate, and ignorance. So without removing craving, hate, ill will, and ignorance, it is not possible to achieve that uh, happiness. So how could we remove that craving, ill will, and ignorance? We already know, we know already craving is the problem, ill will is the problem, ignorance is the problem. We know that. It's the cause of suffering, it's the root of suffering, it's the origin of suffering. But we are not able to remove it. Why we are not able to remove it? Because we are not meditating on to realize how dangerous they are, why these craving, ill will, and ignorance arise, exist. But when we see something, reality of something, it gives us wisdom, it gives us vision. That wisdom can reduce those all grasping, attachment, cravings. So then Vipassana is the meditation to awakening and enlightenment. So there are many ways to practice Vipassana. There are many ways to practice Vipassana. Today I'm going to um, practice Vipassana. The sutta, according to sutta, we are going to learn today. So you may gently close your eyes and get ready. Sit comfortably and keep your back straight. I also want to say you there are four positions to meditation. There's so many people have idea meditation is supposed to be sitting and uh, closing eyes and keeping hand on the lap and something like that. That's the main figure of meditation position. That's right. That's true. That's the one way of meditation. One position of meditation is sitting. The another position of meditation is walking. So another meditation position is standing. Another position of meditation is lie down, right? The sitting meditation is especially need when we meditate on breath. That's what Buddha said in the suttas. If you meditate on breathing, then you have to pallankang abhujitva, parimukhan sating upatthaya. Then we have to cross the leg and sit down and keep back straight. It's make comfortable for breathing and it support help to stay long for breathing meditation. For other meditation, it doesn't mean that we can do meditate vipassana in the same position in sitting, and also we can do it standing and walking and lie down. Like even metta, we can do that. Vipassana, especially, we can do that Vipassana. What is Vipassana? Vipassana is whatever we see, whatever we heard, whatever we experience through our sense basis, through our nose, tongue, body. and mind. Then we experience whatever we experience through these sense bases, we understand it is temporary, impermanent, subject to disappear. That is what is reality. Whatever is subject to change, why we grasp, why we craving for. What is subject to disappear, why we grab, why we craving for, right? Then we are craving and we are attached to what is supposed to disappear, lose. If you're not attached or if you're not grasp, if you're not craving, if you're not uh, craving or attached to it, when it is disappear, it's nothing worry to about, right? So then this vipassana meditation you can practice any position, anytime. You need to you no need calm, quiet place for vipassana meditation. When you working in home, you broke accidentally something in something, right? When you broke something accidentally and you right away you understand it's impermanent, subject to change. But you have to be careful to protect it. But it's everything is subject to change and disappear. That's what it is. The true nature. So whatever experience in our life through our sense bases we can understand it is impermanent, temporary and subject to uh, disappear, subject to change, and it will definitely disappear. Then we meditate again and again and again. So then our knowledge slowly and slowly become growing. That knowledge growing until to realization. So that realization is the way to enlighten. So let's meditate on this in this way, vipassana meditation. So you may gently close your eyes and keep your back straight. Take deep breath and slowly let go. Take deep breath and slowly let go and relax. Listen to this sound and relax into it. And take deep breath again and fill your lungs with fresh air. And slowly let go your tension, stress, and relax. Relax your top of the head and your head, forehead, and relax your face and shoulders, arms, your chest, stomach, and legs. Now we are going to meditate on Vipassana. Now you may simply try to understand the impermanent nature, whatever you used so far, your clothes you used so far, is all worn out and thrown away already. And the clothes now you are wearing, and after for a while, and it's getting worn out, and you will throw them away. It is because it's the impermanent. The shoes, slippers you used, worn out and throw them away. The phones and computers you used, and you will see, is all getting changed, growing, getting changed, subject to change. The houses you are living, vehicles you are using, whatever is so much value, and all of them subject to change, become decaying, growing old. And people you know, and you may try to understand the nature of impermanence. And you will understand and realize, and it's getting clear to you, everything is impermanent, subject to change, growing old, and will disappear. My parents, grandparents, and all other ancestors, like everything in this world, the souls are subject to change, growing old, become decay. Even you may meditate on yourself, you are growing old. Every moment you are growing old, like a river flowing without stopping, and we keep growing, growing and growing, growing old, become decay is the nature, reality, and truth. No matter we are not like it, no matter we do not want it, but we cannot escape it. It is happening right now in me. It's happening right now in everything. Decaying, growing, changing is the nature, reality. There are nothing, anything in this world what is not subject to change. What has arisen, it's definitely have to change and vanish. Now you may meditate on Vyadhi Dhamma. Vyadhi Dhamma means subject to ill. Whatever you wear your clothes and it's get damaged and you fix it. The whatever you use in your homes, chairs, tables and beds get damaged and you repair them. You repair them. And your house, you repair them. Your vehicles, you repair them. Everything is subject to ill and get sick. Then your phones and computers get sick and you repair them. Get broken, you repair them. and look at your family members, your loved ones who surround you. They get sick, and same thing, you get sick, we all get sick. Our reality and true nature in me and of everything is subject to get sick and broken. There are no way to escape illness or broken. Everything in this world is subject to ill and sick and broken. I myself is subject to get sick. I myself is subject to get ill. There are no way to escape it. It is my reality. It is my true nature. Everything in this world is subject to get sick and broken. Nothing to ignorantly attach to those all what is subject to get ill and broken. No matter how you wish, may I not grow in old, may I not get sick, it is never going to happen. Reality is reality. No one can change. There are no any mighty power to stop and change this reality and true nature. Everything what is has arise has to change, get to sick, and get to become perish. When you get sick and you don't have to be mad and you just have to realize it is my nature, this is my reality. I myself subject to get sick and every other ones also get sick. This is the nature, reality, what has arisen, become, and they exactly have to change and get to sick or broken. You can relieve your pain when you get sick by you medicating to get some relief or get recover. You can do that. You have to do that. That's what we do. Even Buddha did it. When he got sick, he got medicine to cure it. But the getting sick, we not supposed, we cannot stop getting sick. We can't escape it. We have to face it. It's happened to me. It's happened to everyone. It's happened to everything. We simply need to understand get sick is the nature. Get broken of everything is the nature. Nothing to worry about it. We are realizing, experiencing our reality and true nature. Now let's meditate on Marana Dhamma. We all subject to death. Everything in this world is subject to perish, vanish, disappear. I myself is subject to perish, and every others subject to disappear. Who lived before us the last century, the last centuries, they all have gone. Whatever in this world is exists right now definitely will disappear. Whatever arises in the future and will disappear. The end. Disappearance. death, perish, is the reality, true nature. Nothing to have so much craving, attachment, and hate and ignorance. You may simply think about Buddha has gone, Jesus has gone, Muhammad has gone, Krishna, Brahma, whoever lived, has gone. There are no one exists forever. All are coming and going. If they who came have to go, who has gone and will came in other way, we all coming and going, and we face into ill, old age, illness, broken, and perish. And we will face whenever we live, wherever we live, we experience changing, growing, illness, and death. And you may simply meditate. Whatever we think, this is mine, that is mine, but reality it is not mine, but we think it is mine because of our attachment, craving. We cannot let them go. We cannot let it go. We're not able to let our craving, attachment, and desire to go because we think it is mine. It is mine. This is myself. This is myself and it is mine. And we attach to it. We grab it. So we fight with others. We hate others. But we're not able to keep it. Even we are not able to stay. And we will die. And they all will die, disappear. So why we craving so much, attach so much? Because of ignorance. We are not realizing everything is impermanent, subject to change and disappear. Because of this ignorance, mothers, parents fighting with children, children fighting with parents, brothers, sisters fight each other, relatives fight each other, friends fight each other, neighbors fight each other, kill each other, beat each other, hate each other, and we will die without satisfaction. Then we can simply live with peace and happiness without sorrow, lamentation, anxiety, stress. When we understand is everything subject to change and will get sick and will disappear. We are craving so much. We are hate so much. We are jealous so much because of this ignorance, not knowing reality, not realizing true nature. Then we meditate on this reality and true nature. Everything is subject to change, temporary, get ill, will break, will die, and will disappear. There are nothing, anything permanent. So we are not able to sit to meditate so long in same position. We have to change it because it is impermanent. Pain arises. We can't sit long with same position. Pain arises. It is because impermanent, subject to change. So everything is impermanent, growing old, become decay, subject to ill and break, and will die and will disappear. Everything is arising and passing away. Now you listen in the bell and slowly open your eyes. So take a break before we go into discuss of the Dhamma. So if you have any question about this meditation, just let me know.